We're heading on out today. We had a lot to say at Dallas Sports Talk Radio. If you think you're blowing up now, Dallas Sports Talk Radio. On. Dallas Sports Talk Radio. Live from the corner of Keast and South Lancaster Studios. This is Straight Up Texas, Dallas Sports Talk Radio. Subscribe, engage, like, connect with us on social media platforms. Do not forget, leave us a comment telling us who you are and where you come from. We're running out all bills paid campaign. Number to call, 469-233-0066. Speak with our senior account executive, and we will see what we can do about getting those bills paid. This is what we're going to be doing all of 2026. This is not to get you to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, you don't have to subscribe. But if you don't subscribe, you won't be able to get your bills paid. So, subscription is free. Once you subscribe to our channel, we will subscribe to your channel as well. Over 2.5 million views. We are doing 20,000 views a week. We have to thank all of you who are watching. Keep watching. Everyone knows those are part of the metrics. We need more people watching, more people returning. Tell your friends. Dallas Sports Talk Radio on YouTube, social media platforms. Connect with us at Dallas Sports TA2. Monday, hashtag WatzDaHapz. Cowboys are in Las Vegas. Our hearts are still heavy. Number 94, Marshawn Kneeland. Our prayers are with you. That was one of the things that you have to realize once you become an adult. Some of the things that you were taught may not apply to you. In 2014, one of the my favorite people in the world committed suicide. Being from a religious background, all I was taught growing up, condemnation for those who commit suicide. And I had to tell my family, I cannot condemn my cousin. I cannot condemn my cousin. I will not. My cousin, I love him. I still love him. I loved him then. I love him now. The only thing is, I wish I knew he was having problems. We don't know what happened with Mr. Marshawn Kneeland. Allegedly committed suicide after being chased by racist police in Frisco. People forget that part of the narrative. How did the police chase him, then lose him, and next thing you know, he's dead from suicide? Also, we spoke about how third base coach, former interim manager Tony Beasley was overlooked for the managerial position at the Texas Rangers. We just want to know, why is it that the people that look like us don't seem to get a fair shake in Dallas? What's going on in Dallas? It's supposed to be a universal city where everybody could come and thrive. But if we just stick to the sports narrative and watch how people have been treated in the sports world around here in Dallas, it makes you say, what's really going on in Dallas, Texas? WatzDaHapz every day at 0940, at 1020, hashtag highlight remixes, at 1120, hashtag news on talk entertainment worthy of discussion. And the news on talk entertainment worthy of discussion has been Nico Harrison has been fired as the GM of the Dallas Mavericks. Yesterday, we were telling you all one of the reasons it's difficult starting your own sports talk radio show when you're going against the fan hate at 105.3, the ticket chicks. The reason it's so difficult is because they build a narrative and it's all on that same negative vibe that Stephen A. at ESPN, the bombs that used to be at Fox, Shady McCoy, and Emmanuel Ocho. It's ridiculous how these people look like us, tear us down in the media. You already got enough of those at the fan hate and ticket chicks that destroy you. Why do you need to get on the radio and tear down your own people? Draymond Green calling a man a bum, but go out there the next day and go 1 for 4, no points, no assists, 1 rebound. Now, what if everybody jumped on this dude out there, 82 games? You telling me he can't score? Oh, yeah, he hasn't been known. I haven't been known as a scorer. I rebound and I play defense. I don't go out there and try to score. That's their job. I go out there to get rebounds and try to stop that man from scoring. The rest of the team didn't show up. That's the type of teammate that you got in a Draymond. Throw you under the bus, always your fault, never his fault, but you're the bomb. He's so great, he can't even see his own flaws. News on talk entertainment worthy of discussion. Nico Harrison got fired, Dallas Mavericks, and we're still wondering what's going on with Patrick Dumont. Write you a love letter and everything's better in Dallas. Do it. That's why we have a sports talk radio show, and it is archived. And the funny thing is, while we're going through our audit, we get to go through the archives of everything that happened in 2025. We can start wherever y'all want to start. But that's what makes it so great. Go on YouTube at Dallas Sports Talk Radio, and you will see all of the things we were telling you in February, Groundhog's Day, when Luka got traded. We told y'all then they were going to try to put it on Nico. We told y'all then they were going to fire Nico. But they played it real well, where they took all of that and lucked up and got that #1 overall pick, only to find out generational talents don't usually run out of gas in the first 11 games of the season. Maybe he's just a pretty decent 18-year-old. But what messed it up is how everybody tried to put it out there that he doesn't have to be the one to wear all of the weight on his shoulders. That's where you messed up. And that's why Patrick Dumont should be fired too. He came out last year and told everybody that the reason, we told him to go back to 2024, that's why we have a sports talk radio show. We were sitting right here on the corner of Keystone, South Lancaster Studio, 3155 South Lancaster Road. Sitting right here telling y'all last year when Patrick Dumont said that Luka act like he was on vacation from Christmas until. And people remember Christmas he tried to play, and that's when he messed up his leg. Dude plays basketball for a living. He tells you he have a calf strain, and you question it. So you send the general manager after him to question that. And everybody wants to make it seem like it was Nico Harrison that got rid of Luka. Nico came here, he inherited Luka. Nico was the one everybody was, man, what is this Nike executive? All the fan hate. All of the fan hate. That's all they talk about. What is he gonna do? He's a Nike executive. The last regime brought in KP, and he's broken, and that was an albatross of a contract. And how is Nico gonna navigate that? How is Nico gonna be able to? Nobody else was KP. How is Nico gonna get rid of KP? Nico got rid of KP. What they started talking about at the fan hate then. Oh man, he got rid of KP. He didn't get anything for him. Can't please the bums at the fan hate when all they do is trying to hate on you. Nothing you do is going to be decent or a good job until they run you out of Dallas. They said that the bums at the fan, the bums at the ticket, and the bums on Fox News, Mike Ducey, all got the same narrative tearing down Nico. He traded a generation. Nico Harrison is out at the Dallas Mavericks. He is going to be known as the guy who traded away a generational talent and got nothing in return but Anthony Davis. They don't even talk about Max Christie. They don't even talk about Max Christie anymore. This dude was a rookie when he came in. He's in his second year. Why isn't he out there running with Cooper Flagg? If Cooper Flagg is as good as everybody that's trying to beat down Nico was the one who got the draft pick and brought in Cooper Flagg. He didn't have to draft Cooper Flagg. If he's such a bomb that everybody want to say that do you want to say that Nico Harrison is a bomb after all the narrative, these trash radio stations at 105.3? That's a Gavin Spittle type thing. That's all he's about over there. The general manager up there at Odyssey, we calling you out. You bomb. You a bomb because you let people get on the radio 100,000 watts and tear down people, and you know that the narrative is wrong. You know that the narrative that you putting out on the radio is wrong, but yet and still you're going to lie and you're going to distort the truth to make it seem like Nico Harrison is just some trash person that just got swept up into, oh, it was too big for him in Dallas. Man, the person who was too big for was Mike McCarthy. Y'all watch that bum run your organization in the ground over there at Dallas. Came down here, didn't want Dak. Everybody was on that same narrative when Dak got here. You didn't want him. Is Jerry going to pay him? Jerry shouldn't pay him. He's not worth it. He's going to get the money because, well, what could Dak have done besides try to lead the team? You don't want him to come down here and be the mega star that he is. When you're looking at the rest of the team not making catches with alligator arms, you watching the defensive side of the ball been subpar the whole time the man been here. But it's his fault. Defense ain't been able to stop anybody except for the years that Dan Quinn got here. Dak been here 10 years. So when you want to talk about something, email us, DallasSportsTalkRadio@gmail.com. We waiting on you bombs at the Fan to tell the truth. Nico is not the reason why Luka was traded to the Lakers. The bomb is Patrick Dumont, the governor, who wanted to make this a destination vacation spot. And they told him, hey, if you want to make this a destination vacation spot, you got to go down there to Austin and roll around with Governor Abbott and make sure he ain't got no dog feces on his wheelchair tires there, Governor. That's what you got to do there, boy. Go on down there to the Austin and schmooze with them. And then come back up here. They tell you down there in Austin, man, you want a casino, you better get rid of that that's sitting up there in your GM office. Try to play the game. Been watching you bomb since we've been here. That's why we started a sports talk radio show. We wanted to come out at Dallas Sports Talk Radio on YouTube. They call the Fan and the Tickets bombs for always putting out negative narratives. Talking about Nico Harrison, the reason Luka gone. That new ownership group wanted Luka out of here. Took them to the finals. That wasn't good enough for them. You better start looking in the mirror before you start trying to put it on a person like Nico Harrison. Then destroyed this man's whole career in 9 months. After he tried to fix the wrong that Don Nelson and Rick Carlisle had done. Jason Kidd been to the Western Conference Finals 2 years with teams that everybody in the whole world, that's what the Bonds was saying at the Fan. Hey, man, I'm just going to tell you what, I got friends that are still in the professional ranks around here, and you know what they're saying? There's not anybody on our team that's a professional grade player. Okay, if that's what you're saying, Jason Kidd didn't put that team together. Nico Harrison inherited that team from Rick Carlisle and the bomb Donnie Nelson, but no one wants to go back and tell the truth. So that's what we're here for. We're fact-checking you bombs at the Fan. We're fact-checking you bombs at the Ticket.